What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and welcome back to Power Rangers Week here on the CoolFigurez channel. And it is day 3, and it is about time that we had a villain. So today I have for you guys from the Lightning collection from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, King Sphinx. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course playing with them. I upload new content every single day of the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when they do come out, because sometimes it's one video, sometimes it's 2, and sometimes it's even 3 in a single day, but you won't know until you hit that bell icon and stay notified. But if you guys do enjoy this video or any of my other content, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is 100% free, and I guarantee you, in return, you will get a bunch of great content from me. But as always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector, and once again, guys, it is about time we had a villain on this Power Rangers week here on the CoolFigurez channel. So today, I have for you guys from the Lightning collection, King Sphinx. So this guy is, of course, from Mighty Morphin, and the one thing that I absolutely love about this guy is that he is so menacing and scary looking, yet his voice is so high-pitched. Yeah, I was recently re-watching some of the Mighty Morphin episodes, and this guy popped up, and it's just hilarious how high-pitched and squeaky his voice actually is, compared to like his physique and his stature and what he looks like. You know, you would think he'd be like, oh, blah, 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 but he's actually like, ah, rah, 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 rah. That's my interpretation and imitation of him. It's not exact, but it's exactly like that, where you would think like he'd have this deep, menacing, you know, bassy voice. In reality, he doesn't. He has more of a high-pitched, squawky voice. So that's always interesting, but he still makes for a great action figure. And as I am collecting the Mighty Morphin team, I of course had to get King Sphinx. So this guy, like I said, besides being a amazing, phenomenal villain in the Power Ranger lineup, he is just an amazing, phenomenal action figure to look at. He actually kind of gives me like hints and ideas of what the new gargoyle action figure from NECA Toys is going to look like, kind of with the wings and everything. But that guy is just massive, and I don't think I'd even be able to put him anywhere because his wingspan is so massive. But this guy is a decent size with a nice decent wingspan as well. So taking a look at this guy's accessories, he for the most part comes with more or less accessories, despite being a deluxe figure. So retail, this guy was retailing for about 40 bucks, but I did get him on Amazon for, I believe, either $17.99 or $20.99 or $19.99, I'm sorry, on the clearance. So that's one of the good things about barely jumping into this line, is a lot of those figures are on sale. So with that being said, he was a deluxe figure, but he did come with minimal accessories, especially compared to all the other figures in this line. So what exactly did he come with? He came with a pair of kind of open gripping hands, so they're somewhat open and somewhat gripping. He's holding the other one, he's using the other one right there, so as you can see, it is gripping, but at the same time you can have it outstretched like this, like if he's reaching for you or for someone or something. And he of course comes with a left-handed fist, and then one actual gripping hand for his right hand to actually hold the staff very firmly. So next up, he does come with the awesome Lightning accessory that all the figures in the Lightning collection get, you know, thanks to the name Lightning collection. So these things don't snap in so much as you do just kind of entangle them onto the weaponry and the accessories. Although some of them do have just holes that you snap in, especially like if it's for a blaster or something. But for something like that, you kind of just have to tangle the staff into it. But really cool, you know, lightning explosion accessory effect. You know, all the Power Rangers, you know, when you watch them, all their weaponries always gave off this weird, fun, colorful energy stuff, both the Rangers and the villains. So that's really cool that Hasbro is including all these cool energy effects. It really adds a little something to this line, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't care for them and whatnot, but I absolutely love this, and I'll take any extra accessories that they want to give us. And there he goes. But it's okay because we are going to be pulling the staff out of his hand next, and that will require us to manhandle him a bit. So hopefully we can get him to stand up real quick. Oh, perfect. Pull him back, center him. There we go. Now we got a good background, guys. So he of course comes with his staff, which is nicely detailed and done. It is not just a plain, straight plastic. I don't know if you can see in the light, but it's catching little ridges and whatnot, so it is slightly textured. And I like that they went ahead and painted that blue and this yellow. The only thing I wish they would have done is maybe painted this rope right here black. I can't remember exactly what color it is in the show, even though I just saw it, but maybe it is all gold, I don't know. But all in all, it is a decent weapon, and a decently detailed weapon at that. Like I've said before in my previous reviews, the Hasbro team that works on this Lightning collection always hits it out of the park with not only accessories, but the detailing in the accessories itself. The only thing is that honestly is the QC issues. I've heard a lot of bad QC in terms of paint application, and it did actually happen to me with one figure out of the many that I've bought so far from this line, and that was the red SPD Ranger. His face paint was completely off and all over the visor, but other than that, I had really no issues with these figures, which is really nice. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and pull this guy forward and get a closer look at him, because look at it. Look how menacing he looks. I mean, I don't even know if I want to put him on my Power Ranger shelf or my Universal Monster shelf, or just, because he just looks so creepy and so much like he belongs in the Universal Monster lineup. But of course, he will be on my Power Ranger display shelf. So with that being said, let's go ahead and spin him around a bit, take a look at all the nice detailing. Look at the shoulder pads. I mean, even the shoulder pads have some nice etching and hieroglyphs and things in them. Looking back, turning him around, you get his wing, his tail, a little fluff at the end of the tail, nice detailing in the feathers of the wings. Pulling him to the other side, and last but not least, a good look at his front side. So all in all, he is a behemoth of a figure, just massively big. He definitely towers over some of the Rangers, or most of the Rangers actually. I don't know if there is a Ranger that he doesn't tower over. Sorry, I'm trying to get him to stand here for a sec. See if I can get him to stand. Watch what we can do. Watch. If we can get King Sphinx to stand right there, that'll give me a second to go ahead and pull a Power Ranger over so that you can see the size comparison. So see, he is slightly crouched down in a pose and whatnot, but as you can see, King Sphinx is a whole head taller than him. So definitely a big figure. With that being said, let's take a look at this guy's articulation, because he does come with a lot of cool articulation. First and foremost, let's look at his head. He can look pretty much all the way to the right, all the way to the left. This is a soft pliable plastic that's attached down here, so his head piece does go under it and you can get more turn. No real look down or real look up. As far as arm articulation, I feel like his right arm can go a little further up than his left, but you do get rotation at the bicep and the shoulder, so you do get 360 shoulder rotation right there. Rotation at the bicep. You do get double hinge elbow joints, so you can get him to do that. You do get rotation at the wrist, as well as hinging in and out on the wrist, on both wrists. You do get really good ab crunch with this guy. This guy does have a really good ab crunch down. And back rotation at the upper torso. He's kind of a stocky figure, so doesn't really do the splits. He does come with a thigh swivel right there. He does come with double hinge knees, so he can really bend them back. and he does come with a ball rocker joint. His ankles go down that far, and his ankles go up that far. And like I said, he does come with a lot of cool articulation because his wings are articulated. They can go flat, they can go back, you can rotate them 360, and that's for both of them. And last but certainly not least, is his tail. His tail is also articulated, which is really cool. It's more of like a ball joint, so you can rotate it in left, right, up, down, use it as a joystick, use it to hold him up. Use it however you want. But yeah, all in all, another amazing figure in the Lightning collection line. Definitely not the only villain that I have for you guys, but definitely the only villain I have for you guys this week. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics that I took of this guy, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I did recently start a separate Instagram account for more of my more thought out, planned out, more edited shots called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Go ahead and check that out and leave me a follow if you like what you see. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. And check back tomorrow for day 4 of Power Rangers week here on the CoolFigurez channel. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Manager, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.